Hey, yo, what's good? So, we're the exact same person, right? Um, yeah, yeah, why? So, would it be gay if we jerked each other off? Cause like, since we're the exact same person, like, wouldn't that still be masturbation? Like, that's not gay, right? Like, that ain't gay, right? Alright, let's talk about No Fap. Alright, so I'm pretty sure most of y'all have at least heard of what No Fap is, especially all my guys out there. No? Alright, but say less. I got you, my guy. I got you. Alright, so there's a lot of misconceptions out there about No Fap. A lot of people think, different things like, man, will you even benefit from doing No Fap? Is it even really worth it? Is my dick finna still work? Like, there's a lot of things that people are concerned about whenever they hear No Fap. And for real, it could drive a lot of people away because they think it's just one big torture chamber. And I understand where they're coming from, but you just gotta believe me when I say that once I actually put it in perspective of what NoFap does and like the purpose of it, and once you actually like start doing it and actually be consistent of it, NoFap can for real. I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't finna like no front or nothing, bro. NoFap can just like change someone's life. I ain't here to front or nothing, bro. NoFap, in my opinion, is something that a lot of guys should at least do, at least experience a couple times in their life. Like, I feel like NoFap is just that potent of a thing that like every man should at least experience what it is to be on it, because like the things that come, the benefits of it, all the things that come with doing it, you should start to think like, man, all this time I've been, wasting my time, wasting my energy, when in reality, there's a lot more to doing that than fucking. Alright, so what the hell is NoFap? Okay, so NoFap, alright, so it's a lot to break down, but I'm gonna try to break it down as simple and as, just as straightforward as I possibly can. Whenever people think about NoFap, there's a lot of different ideas that comes to mind. But personally, what I've gathered from all the things I'd have known about NoFap or whatever, all the things I gathered from it, what I know about it is, so there's 3 levels of NoFap. Like it's some motherfucking video game or some shit. There's 3 levels of NoFap, alright? So, level 1 is you don't watch porn, but you still have the luxury of, masturbating and having sex. Level 2 is you don't watch porn, nor do you masturbate, but you still get to have sex. And level 3 is the most difficult, which I'm pretty sure you know what level 3 is you do none of those activities. And today, what I'm going to be talking about, me personally, what I do is level 3, because I feel like you gain the most benefit. You actually get the full experience of it. Like, I'm the type of person that either I do it all the way or I don't do it at all. I don't really count the first 2 as NoFap, but some people do, some people don't. Personally, me, I don't. That's like a nigga saying, "Oh, I'm done drinking Coke," and then he goes on to drink Diet Coke. Like, nigga, you ain't really. I don't know what you think you was gaining from doing that, but you ain't really do nothing different, to be honest, bro. Like, that's me personally. I don't really think the first 2, especially the first one, is much different from what most guys do. Most of us get introduced to the idea of porn at a young age, like between 10 and like 13 years old. Like, that's when most of us discovered what porn is. And at first it's just this one little funny thing that people will just say, "Oh, you watch porn? Oh, you watch porn?" Motherfuckers pulling up X videos in math class and shit. Like, it was just this one. It was all fun and games at first, but the more we indulge in the activity, the more it becomes an addiction. And we go. Most men go every day. Multiple times a day. Being they young, after a long day, what they do to release that little stress or whatever, they hop straight to the hub and they get one off to fucking Tiana Trump. It was a cycle that's been ingrained to us since like preteens. And the thing is, we don't really realize how much it's eating away at us. It's eating away at our livelihood. It's eating away at our masculinity. It's just like our brain doesn't know the difference between us watching porn and masturbating and us actually having sex. Like, it just doesn't know the difference. Our brain just can't, distinguish the two different activities. So it just becomes to a point where it's like we're getting like an abnormal amount of sex at such a young age, as like at like 12 years old, 13 years old, 14 years old. Our brain thinks we're fucking this many times when in reality we're not, and it's actually fucking up how we're being raised, how we're growing up. Things like social anxiety, things like, being nervous, being not knowing how to talk to girls and all that shit, bro. That's where shit stems from. You might not notice it at first. You might not notice it. A lot of guys do not notice it. They know something's off, but they don't know what is off. That's essentially why I'm here to make this video, just to tell you that little urge, that little feeling that you have, that something is not right about your life. Just look through your browser history and see what you've been watching, bro. Because one thing that you won't hear from anyone, that most people will not say, is that porn is scripted, dog. Porn is not real, my guy. It is not real. The things that you be seeing these porn stars, these bitches be doing, sucking and, slutting, all that shit, bro. Your brain's comparing those things that you see on your screen to the sex that you finna be actually having with other girls. And the thing is, a lot of girls don't be doing that shit. You don't be seeing fucking 13-inch dicks. You just don't be seeing fucking bitches that be, fucking taking the whole shit in the asshole. You don't be seeing that shit, right? And after that, them watching porn so many times, them seeing all the things that, these bitches be doing. These bitches be, sucking up fucking 9 dicks all at one time. They seen that shit on their screen, and now they is getting desperate because they notice they ain't getting no play in their life. They ain't getting no action. They ain't getting they ain't getting nothing. And now they is getting desperate, and this is where fucking I feel like simp breeds from. So what No Fap's finna do to you is it's finna reprogram your mind. It's finna rewire your mind to actually be in a state where you won't be comparing yourself to the things that you be seeing on the screen, where you won't be comparing the females that you be seeing on these porn sites to females you be seeing in real life. And also, it also builds discipline. Learning how to control your seed, learning how to control your sexual urges will build discipline in the long run. You controlling yourself from not doing this every 4 hours. You build a level of discipline where you're able to not only use that same discipline in other areas of your life, but also that discipline will just naturally just come to you. I seen it somewhere, but it's like masturbation and sex and porn, all that shit. It's one of the biggest like dopamine releasers. Like, it gives you the most dopamine. I think it gives you about as much as crack does. So is you learning how to control that, you learning how to stop, put that on a pause, will build a level of discipline that no other skill will give you. So what are the benefits of No Fap, you might be asking? Oh my god, you talking about discipline, you talking about not fucking, having sex with my hand, you talking about all that shit, but, I don't see what I'm actually getting. Alright, hold on, my guy, hold on. First thing, this is based off experience. The first thing I done noticed when I went on No Fap is that you will have a lot more energy. Like, your brain has more capacity to do more things. Like, it's not that you physically get stronger, but your brain will be able to, it won't get as tired as easily. Like, I can go a whole day editing. I could also work out. I could also, probably do some other shit. Like, I don't know, something else. Probably cook me a meal. I could do other stuff instead of me sitting in my bed looking like a walking depression. And I could actually get up, have the energy to, do the things I want to do. Chase my dreams. Be the person I want to be. Number 2, you become less insecure. Let's keep it real. although we do tell people we watch porn, oh, I do masturbate, this, and that, we all know it's kind of embarrassing, having someone go through your phone and when they, open up Safari, the first thing they see is, some shit on Pornhub. But once you stop watching porn and once you stop doing all that shit, you just feel like all that disappears. Like you have nothing to hide. Like, what am I like? I'm not hiding nothing like on my phone. Like if you want to go through my phone, I have nothing to hide. Especially if you go through my browser and everything. It just makes you a lot less insecure about just everything. For real, I don't know. It just makes you a lot less insecure. Also, this also plays into the first one, but it makes you more motivated. Like you just want to just chase stuff. Like you just want to get more money. You just want to suddenly start getting more money out of nowhere. You just want to be able to have you just want to do everything in your power to live the life that you want for yourself. So like for example, me, I want to do YouTube and all that. Me doing being on No Fap is just like I have no other option because like I'm not using that energy to fucking beat my dick. So I have all this amped up. I have all this energy within me. I need to put it somewhere. So now I'm just gonna follow my passion. Do what I want to do. Put that energy there. Have more of a positive impact on my life because I'm actually putting the energy that I have into something that I actually genuinely want to do because I don't have the option to masturbate because I'm not doing that. So is No Fap worth it? Yes, nigga, like I don't know what you expected me to say. Like yes, obviously it's worth it. Yes, you should be on No Fap. There is some things that I gotta let you know before you think about, oh, No Fap is gonna change my life. No Fap is gonna make me a better person. This, and that. There's a lot of things that you do need to know before you get on No Fap. Like for example, one thing, although No Fap is really beneficial for you, you're gonna relapse. They just expect you to relapse a couple times, man. Just expect you. Don't take it personal. Don't be hard on yourself when you do relapse, because everyone relapses. You're going to eventually relapse unless you just have that built-in discipline within you just to not relapse. You're like, I guess, like that's good. Like I'm not saying it's impossible not to ever relapse, but more than likely you are going to relapse. You're going to relapse at some point. Two, there's a lot of distractions. Avoid all distractions at all costs. The point of No Fap is to rewire your brain. You're trying to rewire your brain so you can improve your life. And by improving your life, you get to attract the things that you want in your life, and that'll make you live that better life. But the thing is, once you're in the process of rewiring your brain, you're a lot susceptible to things to, distract you and potentially make you relapse. So I'll say, stay off social media, unfollow all those Instagram models you have on your page, unfollow all of them. Do not look at any sexual content whatsoever. Do not peep any sexual content. If you have any fucking magazines or any shit, bro, like, do not look at that. Try your best to avoid all sexual contact at all costs, because that will trigger that emotion, that will trigger that sexual drive, and it will be really hard to resist once that hit. So, although No Fap is, there is benefits to No Fap, the thing is, No Fap is just another habit of breaking, masturbation and porn. That's all No Fap really is. So, you're really just breaking one habit to start another habit. So, the thing is about habits is, once you start a habit, your brain acclimates to that level of doing that habit. If you repetitively do No Fap, your brain will acclimate to that level of, not feeling anything because you're so used to doing No Fap. So, if you're not feeling anything from you doing No Fap, that means you won't gain any more benefits. So, it's not like you're losing out on No Fap after doing it for a while, but you'll start to notice that you're not gaining nothing from it no more. Like, it's just, that's your normal lifestyle now. Like, you're just normal. It's just, your brain has acclimated to that level now. So, like, you're not gaining nothing anymore. So, just keep that in mind. Don't feel like that is a sign of, oh, I completed the mission. Time for me to go back to beating my dick every day, 4 times a day. Don't think it as like that. Think of it as oh, okay, so my brain has acclimated to this level, this mind state of me being so used to not watching porn and not masturbating that this is my life now. So like, just think of it as that. Don't think of it as, oh, I'm not gaining nothing no more. Alright, so me, right? Okay, so the longest I ever went on No Fap was about 124 days. 124 days. That's the longest I went on No Fap. Around like, I say like around day, I don't know, but I think around like a month prior, before I, broke that streak. I don't know like what it was. I don't know if my brain was tripping. I don't know if I was tripping. I don't know if it's just weird, but I just started getting urges. Like, oh, you're gonna hit urge. There's gonna be times in between your journey you're gonna get urges. You're a human. You're gonna get sexual urges. Like, duh, you're gonna get sexual urges. But this time it was different, because like for like that entire span, that entire 30-40 days, that last 30-40 days, it felt like every second I was just thinking about sex. I was just thinking about pussy. I was just thinking about sex. I was just thinking about getting ahead. And that was what I was like, it was like on my mind 24/7. It just got to a point where it just got annoying. It just straight up just got annoying. It just got annoying. So I broke the streak because I was annoyed for thinking about sex for that long, that frequently. I don't know what it was, to be honest, but I know for a fact that around like the 90-day mark ish, you're not going to really see any more benefits. Like, you're not going to see no more benefits, and then actually, in fact, you might actually start to see, urges, like reoccurring urges. Like, you're going to start seeing urges on urges and urges. It's going to keep frequently happening to you, and you won't know where it's coming from. So, in conclusion, man, every guy should be on No Fap, bro. At this point, every guy, I encourage every man watching this, even females too. Females, you want to get on, not, fingering yourself every day or whatever, not feeling yourself every day. I encourage you to do that, because what it will do, it will rewire your brain for you to get on your purpose, for you to, do what you gotta do. The younger you are, the better for you to, stop doing this, because you will start to see a turnaround in your life. Like, you gotta be able to put that energy into somewhere else. You gotta learn how to put that energy, that all that sexual energy, all that energy that you have built up within you, you gotta learn how to transmute that into, your passion. Let's say you want to play football, like, it'll give you the energy to play football even better. Give you more energy to play football. Let's say you want to be a rapper, that give you that drive to continue to rap and shit, because you got that extra energy within you. So, in my opinion, I think No Fap, great thing for you to be on, but just be careful at some of the things that come with it. Some of the things you might experience down the line, and how to deal with those things. And that's really it, though. That's really all the video is. Like, I understand, like, it's not gonna be easy, bro. I'm sitting here saying like it's the easiest thing in the world to just, stop watching, stop masturbating, stop watching porn, stop it. Like, it's not that easy, dog. I understand. I truly understand, dog. I truly understand. It's not that easy. It's just not. You can't just stop it. I mean, you can, but at the same time, you can't. Like, but you just gotta learn how to find the will within you to just put that shit down. You just gotta put it down, dog. You just put it down, lay it down, and just leave it alone, bro. You just gotta learn how to find it within you. And I have faith in you. I have faith that you can find it, because I found it. Shit, I started over again. I'm on like day 21, I did day 21 right now. I'm on day 21. I have faith that y'all can do this. Y'all can do this. And like I said, don't be scared if you relapse. You're going to most likely 95% sure. I'm 95% sure that you're gonna relapse sometimes, and it's okay. Just remember, just embrace your loss and just try it again. So yeah, that's really all I had to say. That's really this entire video. Thank y'all so much for watching this, and I'm out. Boom.